Welcome to the catch up, courtesy of Boomplay and Boombas. My name is Noah, and I'd really
Hi.
like you, yeah, welcome. I'd really like you to introduce yourself to our viewers, for those who are watching or hearing about you for the first time.
Okay, Noah, thank you so much. It's great connecting with you guys here. My name is Joseph Benjamin. For those who don't know me, I'm from Nigeria. I'm an actor, singer, public speaker, event host, and I'm just invested in entertainment. That is who I am.
Okay, and let's focus on the music today. And speaking of music, you have a new song, a new praise song called "I Will Praise."
Absolutely, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Yes, yes. That my new single. And it has a lot of buzz going on. Yes.
Yeah, "I Will
Uh-huh.
Praise" featuring Nana Adua. Hope I got that
Ajwa. Ajwa. Yeah,
right.
no,
Adua.
no, no, Ajwa. Ajwa, yes.
Ajua. Okay. Yeah. So
Yes.
just tell us about this track, how it came about, and why you shifted from your previous release, which was a worship song, and decided to up the tempo and go praise.
Okay, so this song, we know 2020 was a very trying year for everybody all over the world.
Yeah.
Okay, it was heavy. The pandemic hit everywhere. No one was spared. Okay. And so this song came to me in the very heat of the pandemic because COVID hit my household. It hit my home. Like
Okay.
everyone in my house tested positive. Like there were some health complications and issues, but thankfully we're still here. None
Okay.
lost, none broken. Okay, so this song actually was inspired by that particular process because excuse me, for every song that I write, okay, it comes from an experience, from a story. Okay, so this song came to me in the heat of the pandemic, and I just said, look, we're here. What are we thankful for? I constantly I was saying during the campaign of this song is, what are you grateful for? What are you going to praise him for? I'll praise him for life because my family is still here. None lost, none broke. A lot of people lost loved ones. And I promise you, some people did not even go through half of what we went through and they did not make it. Okay. But we went through this and look at us here. So that's what inspired the song. The song came during that time. And I said, look, and for me, that's not my usual genre. Okay, I'm the guy who does R&B, pop, or
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Mm.
And then when the song came, I just knew that, come on, that this is God. I just knew that, okay, fine, because I didn't have to struggle with it. I'm like, okay, this is God. And so the chorus, because the way I write my songs, when the hook just comes, the chorus, I record it quickly on my phone, so I keep that melody, and then so I could go back to it to try to work. So when it just came, I was like, and next thing I said, look, this song needs someone to, put the tree part, which is Ghana, the tree part. And like my wife just said, look, the perfect person is Nanajwa. Let's do this. And that's how the song came about. And today the song is here. So that's what inspired the song. And that's how I wrote the song. And that's why you see the shift from the regular worship, because I'm a worship minister, okay, from the
Yeah.
regular style
Mm.
genre of R&B, pop, and all to this. This is pure high life. It's African. It's pure high life. So that's what informed that switch and the song.
Great, man. So I'd really like to know what's your thought process always like when you come up with music, because most of your songs, they're so deep. You capture the imagination of someone, you capture the attention of someone once they listen to like the first verse of your music. They
Mhm.
remain glued to your music. What's
Yes.
the thought process?
Okay. Okay. See, like I said, my songs come from a place of a story, an experience. Okay, because I always say that, look, your music should be an outward expression of what goes on the inside of you. Okay, people are supposed to be able to connect with you via your music, via what they hear. Okay, music is supposed to be therapeutic. It's supposed to be an experience because you, the songwriter, you know, your music, your song you need to have an encounter with it. It needs to connect with you first of all before it can effectively connect to the next person listening to it. Because if you can connect with it, then how is the other person listening to going to have that connection or that experience? Okay, so for me, my songs come from a place of a story and experience, maybe a particular phase in my life or something that I've been through, and also the stuff like that inspires it. And that's why my songs are deep. What's when I write that, like when you listen to it, like you said earlier, you just connect to the fact that this person's heart is is in a place of a journey, or is at a place where he's coming from somewhere or something. So that's my thought process. And I just want people to think when they listen to my music and have the same encounter or the same experience that I had writing that song or trying to record that song. Like I said, from my previous song, I remember I had totally written that song, we'd recorded it, we'd mixed, we'd mastered that song. And then I then gave it to some spiritual mentors that I have, and they listened and like, okay, great. I said, Joseph, this is great, but all I hear here is just you, Joseph. That's people are going to applaud you, like, yeah, your vocal prowess, everything, all of that. You know, God is not in this song. I was like, wow.
Wow.
So Noah, I promise you,
Yeah.
I had to go back and re-record the entire song. Like my brother. And when I was recording it then, bro, I had an experience. I broke down crying when I was recording, when I was doing the voice, because then I could feel like, yes, I could hear what they were saying. I had to visualize the love of God. It took me to certain places and times in my life when it was just the love of God that just took me through and all. You know, so I had to go back and record this song. They had to mix and master everything again. You understand? So that's what I was talking about, encounter and experience. You have to have that experience for the listener to be able to connect with it as well.
Yeah, and I'd really like to know at what point in one's life do they really, now say, I have encountered Christ, I was doing this and God manifested this to me, God told me to do this and that.
My brother, it's a personal experience. It's because what happens for Mr. A might not necessarily be applicable to Mr. B. Okay, so it depends on what your journey and your process is. Okay, because you are the one who can honestly tell yourself that truth, that look, you know what, that this pattern of my life, this way of my life is gone. I'm done with this. Like, I truly can say that, yes, I don't do this anymore. I'm not this person anymore. Okay, because I can tell you that I'm a Christian and I'm changed, that I've encountered Christ. Okay, you can say the same thing to me, Noah. But at the end of the day, our character traits, who we are, what we are about, okay, would be evident to show that, look, I don't think this person has that. You've actually done it, okay? Because we can talk the talk. No, we can all talk the talk, but it's living the life that is the thing. It's a personal experience, a personal encounter, it's a personal process. Okay, the way Christ deals with you is not the way he deals with me. Okay, it's totally different. Okay, like for you now, you've got dreadlocks on. Okay, for the next man, am I like, man, are you sure? This your dreadlocks? Exactly, you understand? Because we're very quick to judge. Okay, but you can't judge what you don't understand. You can't judge what you don't what you don't have an idea about. So your own pattern might be like, God, Christ is telling like that. This your hair, man. This is it. Like this your hair will attract people to you, and when they attract people to you, people will see the Christ in you. People will be able to connect. You understand? It might be what he wants to use. Exactly. Nice, yeah. So for that, yeah.
That was powerful, bro.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, and also, when it comes to doing gospel music or writing gospel songs and all that, what do you make of someone who is not saved, someone who has not given his life to Christ, putting out a gospel song? Because back in Kenya, we have several artists who, like, they've not proclaimed Jesus, but when they drop like gospel songs, they're so deep, they're so powerful, and they really, they really speak to many people out here.
Okay, so the thing is, Noah, my first immediate answer to that goes back to the previous conversation we just had right now, the last question. Okay, who is to say they've not accepted Jesus? Because we can't say. We can't say. The fact that it's not an open statement, like people want to know, okay, I'm a believer. The fact that it's not an open statement does not go to say that they've not accepted Jesus. No one is to judge. Okay, because like we said earlier on, your encounter is different from my encounter. Your journey, your experience is different from mine. Okay, so but we're quick to say, oh no, this person, oh come on, you're not okay, you get it. And I'm sure maybe because you probably have seen that person did a song that it was all about booty shaking and all about naked girls and all of that stuff. Okay, which of course it might seem offensive to people, and then it's in of the backdrop of that next minute you're doing a gospel song. Like, seriously, what is that supposed to be? Which is, so it's a two-way street here. It's very sensitive, something we can't totally judge. Okay, I don't know what your journey is. I don't know if you've really accepted Christ. It's not for me to judge, for you to be able to do that song. And then on the other hand, are you doing this because you feel like gospel music has a major impact it has on the lives of people, and it's a very deep and spiritual thing, and when you do it, like, you really connect to the hearts of the people, you endear yourself more to the people, and then some people, I'm sure, might take it as a business strategy. Okay, let me just do a gospel song, so, like, let me get the gospel fans, and when I get them, I put them over to my, you understand, to my this thing, you get it. So, but I don't know, honestly. No, I'll say to it, like, I don't know where they are, what inspired them to write the gospel song at that point. Maybe they have a relationship with Christ, or maybe they do not. It's not for me to judge. Okay, if I don't know you personally, I cannot judge you. I don't know your story. Okay, there's a story behind every journey, so I can't judge you. So I can say it.
Nice. And would you work with, let's say, Burna Boy, Davido, Wizkid, Olamide? If you work with them on a song?
No, you're trying to put me in that corner. See, no, the truth about it is, I remember, I think it was last week or so, I was talking to someone who I work with. Okay, she manages Peter of P Square, of the defunct P Square. Okay, and I told her, I said, look, it'd be nice to jump on a song with Peter. She said, wow, that'll be great. That's interesting. Said, well, let me brood over it some more and see. I said, look, it'd be nice to jump on a gospel track with Peter. I'm like, she said, like, that sounds good. And the reason I said that is, some people might think he was coming from a commercial point of view, a commercial value. No, far from it. Okay. You see people's heart where they are based off of their lifestyle. Okay. All right. Your heart says a lot about you. Your expression of that, you understand, it says a lot about you. And the reason I just said I was solely from a musical point of view. It was solely from a musical point of view because Peter, you understand, he's doing some great songs right now. Or it was just solely from a musical point of view. And then speaking of a Davido or Burna Boy or Lamide, those folk would not want to jump on a gospel song. I do gospel. Yes, exactly. I do gospel and inspirational. Those are the kind of songs I write: gospel, inspirational, and love songs. Okay, because one of my first singles is a love song. Okay, it was something that cuts in between both gospel and what's it called, non-gospel. Okay, so those guys, I don't see them as people who probably just want to jump on a gospel song. Okay, and then also, or my kind of music. All right. And I will not judge and say, oh, because, oh, look, I'm a believer of Christ, I don't know where they are, so maybe they're not. No. Okay, what if by collaborating, in a sense, these people are drawn to Christ? I'm just saying, and I'm not saying that I'm actually toying with the idea to, oh, maybe let me approach one of these guys. No, I'm not, because I'm not about the clout. I'm not about the commercial value. No. My job is that Christ is preached to people, that people connect to God through my music. That's my job. That's all I'm about. It's not about the commercial value, the clout, or anything. No, because that's far from it. Because God has been able to give me the platform to build a brand as an actor, which is, I have the popularity and all of that there. Okay, so it's not like I'm looking for this. So this I'm doing because it's what God has instilled in my heart. I have a passion for music. Even before I started acting, I've always been in music. Okay, so this is, for me, it's just to connect, that people connect back to God through my music. That's it.
Great man. So speaking of your jobs, you're a musician, you're a TV, but you're a media personality. You act.
Yeah.
You're a jack of all trades. How how do you manage to do all these and still be there for your wife, your family, and all that?
my brother, man, that's a good question, my brother, man. We're like, you're just like a department store. You're just like a grocery store. Like, you go there to pick everything you need, right? See, man, it's I don't know. I balance it because for me, I just believe that they're all intertwined. They're all intertwined. Okay, they're all in the same sector. They're all in the same industry. All right. So it's easy to switch from this to the other. Some people feel like it's not possible for you to do this or do that, which I can say boldly here, Noah, that in the midst of that, like, trying to balance it, you face a lot of criticism, okay? But it's your passion for what you're doing that keeps you going. Because as I say to you right now, those who have always known me as an actor are criticizing the fact that I'm doing gospel music. They're like, that I'm not even, I promise you, Noah, I'm not accepted as a gospel singer. I'm not accepted as that. That's a big discrimination that we have in the church, which is the problem we have. I'm not accepted as that. People like, is this as if, just like I was saying earlier on, it seems as if righteousness and grace is a title that is given to a select few. People like you, people like me, we don't deserve to be associated with righteousness or grace. Okay, so people like, he's an actor, what is he doing singing this? And no, you feel like you're not spiritual enough to sing gospel music. You're not, excuse me, who are you to judge? God is the one who has justified everybody, not you. Okay, so the thing is, and that's the problem, that's the reason why people feel they're unable to connect to or receive what comes from a song, because first off, you're biased in your heart. You've already judged and you've already qualified and classified that person before you even hear anything. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Look, let me give you a perfect analogy. Look at the woman that was caught in the act of adultery when she was brought before Jesus. And they said, look, this woman was caught in that. He said, he who's without sin, let him cast the first stone. They all dropped their stones and walked away. And what did Jesus do there? There's two things that were very prevalent there. Okay, first of all, grace spoke, and the grace took her in. You see, asked her, say, woman, where are your accusers? She said, they're not here. He said, neither do I accuse you. When grace spoke, that's bring you in. The next thing, after grace spoke, then instruction came forth. Okay, go and do it no more. But what happens with us these days is that, okay, the admonition comes before grace. No, grace pulls you in, and then you get that admonition for you to change your ways. Okay, and that's what we don't do these days. That's what we don't do these days. People are quick to get and say, no, you can't, no. So my brother, I try to balance it because of the love I have for it and because of the passion that God has put in my heart for this thing, that men will be connected back to him through my music. That's my desire, and it keeps me going. I love to be an actor, but people asked me recently, they said, look, if you were to choose between being an actor, a singer, or a TV personality like a host or presenter, I said, I think it may be being a singer or a TV host, okay? Because in that sphere, I get to be myself. That is Joseph Benjamin, okay? But as an actor, I'm actually taking the role or the character of another person, even though I have to be that person, but it's not like you being the singer or the TV host like Noah here, who's like, hosting me right now, okay? Exactly, that's pretty much, but by and large, I try to balance it and to make sure I have time for the family, man. It's important because that's your first assignment.
Yeah, man. And back to the music, should you expect any new releases from you now after I Will Praise? Are you working on an EP or an album and any project like that?
Working on an EP. So hopefully, as we say, before the end of the year, another single is going to drop, and then probably maybe spring next year, we'll probably just have an EP. Yes. Right now, we're forced going with it back. It's coming back to back now.
And it was lined up?
Hopefully. At least COVID is lifting, but travel bans are lifting up and all, because I've actually been having people reach out to me, say, why don't we should come do a concert in the UK, of course, Nigeria is there calling, okay? And of course, I'm looking towards Kenya as well. You guys, Karibu, I'm coming. I'm looking towards, Kenya and Ghana, of course, as well, okay? Yeah, so absolutely, we have all of that in the works. Yeah,
we have, like in Kenya, we have a lot of great gospel artists, especially those doing worship. Evelyn Wanjiru, Masi Masika, you should check them out.
Yep. I know about them. Even funny thing is, my pastor back in Nigeria, before I left Nigeria to move to the States, his wife, okay, is one of your gospel heavyweights there, Emi Koski.
Wow, Emi Koski, yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Great, man.
Absolutely. So yes, so I know. So I'm actually looking to, watch out, Noah. Working on thinking about some collabs with some of your people there.
Welcome, man. So as we wind up, I'd really like you to your final words to your fans, and yeah, take it away, bro.
Okay. My word to you, my charge to you people is keep being 100%. Keep being real. Keep being real. Keep investing. Keep stocking up and being investment in real life. Okay. Keep being you. Whatever opportunity that you have to invest in yourself, keep doing it. You never know. You never know when that opportunity will come calling, because once opportunity meets preparedness, success is inevitable. It is inevitable. So keep stocking up.
Great. There you have it, guys. This has been the catch up with me, Noah, and of course, my good friend, Joseph Benjamin. Stream his new single, I Will Praise, now on Boomplay, and all his latest releases on Boomplay, and watch out for his EP. Until next time, God bless you and bless up. Bye, bro. It's been great.
All right, man. Thank you so much, brother.